Hi Nancy, I'm making a dress. These are chevron stitch dress that I was supposed to make a tutorial for a while back. It's what I'm doing right now. I'm working it in a size small. So yeah, this is a tutorial that's coming up this weekend. My boys are good, Valerie. Thanks for asking. Thank you. How are you, Valerie? So I'm finally filming a tutorial for the chevron stitch dress. I did it like a month ago, but I was doing it for a client, but I wasn't filming the tutorial, so I decided to finally do the tutorial. Beautiful colors. I love your work. I'm here in the US. Oh, nice. Thank you, Nancy. Mason, I'm doing okay. How about you? I need to film something here. So let me. That's good to know, Mason. I'm in the third row, and to complete the row, we're going to skip these 2 stitches over here, then slip stitch onto the chain 3. And to begin the next row, we're going to do a slip stitch into the next double crochet. So that's the second slip stitch, then a third slip stitch. Then at that point, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. Then work a double crochet into the next stitch. And now we've gotten to the point where we need to skip. So we're going to skip 2 stitches, yarn over, skip these 2, and work a double crochet into the next stitch. And that will count as the first double crochet. We should have a total of 5 double crochets. So that's 1. Then we have 2, 3, 4, and 5. Into the V stitch, we're going to work another V stitch. So double crochet, chain 2, another double crochet. Then continue with the pattern. So next we're going to have 5 double crochets, 1 into each of the next 5 stitches. So those are my 5 double crochets. Let me confirm: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over and skip 2 stitches, then 5 double crochets next. So the pattern continues to the end. I'm working a total of 4 rows with the orange. Then after that, I'll change to my next color. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then a V stitch. keep going to the end of the row. I'll meet you at the end of the row to show you how I change the color. Hi Obasi, how are you doing? Hi, good work, like your realizations. Am I reading that right? Thank you. Crystal, is it Crystal? Yeah. Jackie, hello, how are you doing? If you love my work and you like to support it, do that through the super chat and the super stickers. When you're writing your comment, there's a $sign on the right hand side where you're writing the comment. So just click on it. Leave something. We appreciate you a lot. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing okay, Jackie. Just working a tutorial right now for the chevron stitch dress. I'm already done with the upper part of the dress. I'm just working it down right now. Thank you, Jackie. When you join the live, please leave a like. Just like the live. Like and share the live, guys. We're working on a chevron stitch dress. The tutorial is coming up this Saturday, so make sure you check it out. How long have you been crocheting? I've been crocheting for 5 years, almost 6, because I started at the end of 2019. I started in November 2019, so I bet it's almost 6 years. It's going to be 6 years in November. But between 2019 and 2020, I was just learning. So I started seriously crocheting in 2021. And that is around the same time when I also started teaching, like doing the tutorials for YouTube. Like and share the live, guys. Like and share the live. Leave a super sticker or a super chat. Click on the $sign besides the comment. When you're writing the comment, there's a $sign over there. If you wish to support the channel, then click on it. Leave anything. Anything is highly appreciated. It could be $5, it could be 10. It doesn't have to be much. Any support is appreciated. I did on my Facebook page. What did you do, Nancy? Like you crochet and post on Facebook. I do not understand you. I share your live on my Facebook page. Oh, thank you so much, Nancy, for sharing the live. I appreciate you. I'm coming to the end of that row and I'm just doing my last V-stitch over here. Then I have 3 stitches remaining, so I'll work 1 double crochet into each one of them. Then complete the row by doing a slip stitch on top of the chain 3, chain 1, and cut the yarn. Pull through and fasten. So we're done with the orange. Now we turn our work to the other side, just like that. Get the next color. The next color that I'm going to work with is the blue, the sky blue. And at this point, by the way, I've gotten to my top length. Let's measure. We were supposed to work a total of 12 inches. So when I measure this from the shoulders, it's getting me to 12. So now we need to start increasing in order to get to the hip measurement. So right here, we're going to get the stitch markers. Thank you so much, Emily. So guys, keep sharing the live. I'm doing a tutorial right now, so I might seem like I'm talking alone, but I'm filming the tutorial right now. So don't worry if you see that I'm not responding to your comments. Hi, Stacy. I have my stitch markers over here. So we're going to hold our work like this, and we're going to mark on the sides. You can actually place the mark anywhere because we'll be changing the spots where the stitch marker is after every row. So for this first row, I'm going to mark on the edges, and you want to mark the 3rd stitch. Like we have the 5 stitches in between, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we mark the 3rd one, the middle stitch. So 1, 2, 3. That one over there. Now, because on this side I've marked at a point on top, on the other side I'll mark at a point at the back of the dress. So I'll count 1, 2, 3 and mark the 3rd stitch. Then get my yarn. I'll start with a slip knot. Turn the work. Then start in the middle stitch on the 5 stitches right here. So this is the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. This is the middle stitch over here. So I'll slip stitch into it. then chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the first double crochet in the first stitch, then a double crochet into the next stitch, that's 2, then these stitches are 6, they are supposed to be 5, so let me check where I made the mistake. Hi Nikki, I'm making a dress. A chevron stitch dress. And I'm filming a tutorial for it right now. This is how far along I am. So I'm about to start increasing in order to get to my hip measurements, but I've realized that I've made a mistake over here, so I just want to undo and correct it. Hi Michelle, how are you doing? I know it's going to be cute. I followed a few of your patterns. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, it's definitely going to be cute, and I hope you get to watch it. So I made a mistake at the beginning. I placed a stitch where it's not supposed to be, so I'll just skip one stitch over here so that we have 5 stitches. To attach the next color, we start with a slip knot. Then we're going to start on the 3rd stitch. So this is 1, 2, and 3. Into this 3rd stitch, do a slip stitch, chain 3. That's our first double crochet in the first stitch. Place a double crochet into the next stitch, and a double crochet into the next double crochet, then a V-stitch into the V-stitch. So we do double crochet, chain 2, another double crochet. Now we're going to repeat the pattern until we get to the point where we've placed the stitch marker. So we'll have 5 double crochets next. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, then do 5 double crochets, 1. So we're keeping the pattern, just 5 double crochets, then V-stitch, 5 double crochets, skip 2 stitches, and continue till you get to the stitch marker. At the stitch marker, I'll remove it and do 2 double crochets. So that's going to be an increase. So we have 1 and 2, and that means when you're working the next round, instead of having 5 double crochets here, we're going to have 6. So some parts will have 5, others will have 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then this is the 6th. Then we skip 2 stitches and work 5 double crochets, and then continue working the pattern till we get to the next stitch marker. Third eye knowledge, thank you so much. So this is a stitch that I was supposed to mark, so I'll just remove the stitch marker and place 2 double crochets into that stitch, 1 and 2. So those are 4 double crochets. Then I'll do 5 and 6. So at that point we have 6 double crochets instead of 5. Then we skip 2 and continue with the pattern to the end. slip stitch on the chain 3 to complete the row at the end. We're done with the first increase. So in the next row, we're going to do another increase, and you're just going to select 2 parts randomly. You just choose randomly. So because I've done on the sides, I'm going to do somewhere in the middle. So I'll turn my work and get a point at the back part of the dress and another one at the front. So this is 1, 2, and 3. With the other stitch marker 2 at the bottom part or the back part, 1, 2, and 3, and mark. So those are the 2 points where I'll do the increase in the next row. Begin with a chain 3 and turn. Then after the chain 3, I'll skip and work a double crochet over here. Actually, I've placed the stitch marker on the wrong stitch. It should be on this one. So I'll take it out. Then work a second double crochet. And then in the next one, I'll do an increase. 1 and 2. Then keep going with the pattern. When we get to the next stitch marker, we're going to increase. Hi, I'm making a dress, a chevron stitch dress. This is how it looks like so far. Right now I'm doing the increases in order to get to my hip measurements.